Hello, and thanks for joining me for another mindful moment. Today I want to touch base on something that is really important and we often overlook, and that is the interactions we have with others, including our friends. So often we can take these interactions for granted and forget that each interaction might actually be our last. We don't really know how many times we'll have these interactions with others. This point was brought home recently as a friend of mine had passed away. I had the great honor of helping to facilitate a memorial where we celebrated his life, and I was very fortunate that the last time I saw him, just a couple of days before he passed, my last interaction with him was a hug. I could see that he was down and struggling a bit, and I was able to give him a hug and let him know I care about him, and please, let's get together. Give me a call. A couple of days later, he passed away. And it just brings to mind something we say so often. Here's a day that will never come again in our lives. Well, it's also true of others, and just for me, an important reminder that we don't know how many interactions we have. We don't know how many days we have. And what would it have been like if the last interaction was a resentment or some words of anger or frustration? What a gift it was to have my last interaction be one that was one of appreciation, care, concern. So today, I thought it would be a wonderful, mindful moment to bring this to mind, to let others know that we appreciate them, to have a theme of appreciation. Even our dear loved ones, people that our spouses, our children, parents. When's the last time we really let them know that we appreciate them? What about friends? What about coworkers? And it doesn't need to be a big formal thing with flowers or a gift, but just, a kind word. Or just a few words of appreciation that we value them and appreciate them in some way, thank them for something. Today, I invite all of you to bring to mind the appreciation that you have for those in your life, and see if you can't make these interactions in this day that will never come again truly meaningful and reflective of the opportunity that we have today that we don't know that we'll have tomorrow. So I invite you today to bring to mind the precious gift of the interactions that you have today, and see if you can make them truly meaningful and reflective of the deep appreciation you have for others. Thanks so much for joining me this morning, and let's see if we can't do this again soon.